James Hill at Eiffel TV in association with Macklin's Gym Up Out. I'm at the Motor Point Arena today in Cardiff. With me, we've got none other than heavyweight prospect Nathan Gorman. Firstly, congratulations on your win today. Third round stoppage, his corner pulling him out from Mihatovic. Talk to me a little bit about this fight.
Yeah, you know, he was meant to be here for rounds. He's come off 2 back wins. He recently knocked out Tom Dallas, but that has nothing to go by, does it? First round, comfortable in there, and Ricky just said, go through what we've been working on in the gym. He said he ain't going to take him out much because he was lifting his hands very high and I was coming around the sides of body shots and everything. I was basically executing everything while learning the gym. That's why I got out.
People was expecting this to be a good measuring stick in terms of the way he's performed, as you mentioned, against Dallas recently. So you've sort of just blown sort of all the form book out the window a little bit, haven't you?
Yeah, definitely. You know, as there's an old saying, you don't get paid for overtime, do you? So the manager's now telling he's there for rounds. But I knew I was earning him with the shots. You know, a fighter knows when you got someone, and I knew I had him.
Yeah. Only 20 years old. I know you've recently won a Central Area title as well.
Yeah.
Everything seems to be falling into place for you pretty well. And Ricky Hatton's singing your praises, having a legend behind you like it is. How do you think you're progressing thus far?
You know, good. If you'd have told me 12 months ago I'd have been fighting for a title, I'd have said, nah, you're joking, mate. So I picked up a title, boxed on a good show here now, and hopefully push for the English title next year.
You had 7 fights this year?
7 fights in a year, yeah. I turned pro December, so 7 fights.
Sort of a throwback to the old days where heavyweights starting their career would fight sort of consistently, very quickly.
Which is good for me, that's the best way to learn, I think.
And said you're only 20 years old now, so do you feel that you'll be stepped up quick, or do you want to have them sort of learning fights at domestic level?
At the end of the day, when Ricky thinks I'm ready to fight someone, I'll fight. So it's up to Ricky, really. I'll just keep listening and learning to Rick. At the end of the day, he's a world-class trainer in my opinion. He's got a world-class eye. I'm learning things in the gym with him every single day, so I'll just listen to him.
Any ambition to sort of get your hands on that English title sooner than later?
Yeah, I want to be the English champ. That's my aim, mate. That's my aim, definitely.
What's it like to be around Ricky Hatton all the time? You and him share clothes, I presume?
Yeah. don't let him hear that.
What's it like to be around him all the time? Because he is a character, and he's a legend of the sport, isn't he?
Mate, he's generally, you would never think it was the man who it is, you know what I mean? Yeah. He's a legend, and the stories he tells you, every day you're in the gym, he's cracking jokes, he's just a proper man. Yeah. That's what he is, he's a proper man to man. He's one of the lads. Yeah.
He said you can relate to him, and the fact that he's done it at every stage of the career, there's probably no one else better than to give you that advice on your journey.
He's been there, got every single t-shirt, hasn't he? You know what I mean? He's been to the highest top of the sport, which he has.
Big fights happening in the heavyweight division coming up. We'll see Anthony Joshua, Eric Molina.
Yeah.
If I could ask you what your thoughts are on that fight, that'd be great, Nate.
I reckon Joshua inside 6, too skillful, too strong. Just too good, to be honest with you. Yeah, Joshua inside 6. Fight I'm looking forward to, Ortiz and Allen. That'll be a good one.
What do you see of David Allen's chances of being victorious against
I like
Ortiz?
David. You know, I've done some rounds with David in the past. He's a nice man. He chucks himself right in the deep end, doesn't he? He's got out of the line.
For a young kid, for 24
man, you know
years of age as well.
You can ask the biggest majority of the heavyweights in the world, they won't fight Ortiz. So you know what I mean? So fair play to him.
Do you respect him from going for, he said this on his Twitter, from fighting Dillian Whyte to then jumping in with Ortiz back to back?
100%, without a doubt, definitely.
Let's talk a little bit about Dillian Whyte v Derek Chisora.
That's the
Bad blood, it's an understatement. There's no love lost between them two.
No.
Firstly, do you like that sort of that side of the sport, that build-up? Can you see yourself in that sort of mix?
I'm a boxing fan, believe it or not, you know what I mean? I'm like one of the public. I reckon Dillian Whyte for me. I reckon, you know, Derek's still good, don't get me wrong, but he's had some hard fights, hasn't he? And Dillian's coming up still, and he's learning his trade. He's been there with Joshua, so I just reckon.
How do you think you would handle the build-up if you was sort of opposite someone like Chisora in a build-up, that pressure situation? How would you deal with that?
Fine, I reckon, you know what I mean?
You looking forward to that?
I am looking forward to it. That's the thing I'm most looking forward to. Because, you know, I've never been there yet, so it'd be exciting to see what it's like.
Yeah. Like I said, the heavyweight division at the moment, with Tyson Fury making the belts all available as it has, it seems everything's up in the air. Everyone's sort of grasping to get their hands on something.
Titles are everywhere now. Tyson's vacated them, hasn't he? It's a shame what's happened to him, really, isn't it?
Big fan of Tyson Fury yourself?
Yeah, I am. You got to be for what he just done there, you know, in Germany. No one done like reigning champion Vladimir Klitschko, who was never beat. He done the impossible, didn't he? In his own back garden as well. What man goes over there, puts his hands down in front of the, like a pound for pound, he was a pound for pound in the pound for pound rankings, wasn't he? Klitschko was. To beat him the way he beat him. Something there, isn't there?
What's next for Nathan Gorman? How long will you have now? Is that you done for this year now? Will you be
That's
back
me
out?
done for this year. That's me done for this year. I think so anyway. But if a fight comes up, I'll fight before Christmas, no worries. But hopefully, English title next year.
English title next
that's what
year.
I want. I love that.
Listen, thank you very much for your time today.
Thank
Good
you.
to get you on the channel, mate.
Thank you.
And we look forward to following your journey from here on in.